Stars, it's me, Melly Stars again. But we gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk. Why do we have to talk? Because y'all bitches keep making fucking mistakes. That's why we gotta talk. The fuck? Stop making mistakes so I can stop making these videos. Like, I get it. Y'all like to see my pretty face, but I am tired of getting pissed off at you, bitch. Get it together, bro. Get it together. Some of the shit that I be telling you is like common sense. All right, let me calm down. Let me calm down, because the bitch got a little spicy there. So today we're gonna be talking about artists who don't research the website before they submit to it. Yeah, that's a thing that actually happens. And bitch, it happens more often than it needs to, because if it didn't happen this often, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all. Clearly this is triggering, because I haven't even gotten to the advice yet. All right, let's just get to it. But y'all need to get it together, because I don't want to be mad at y'all. The first thing that you got to do when you're researching a website before you submit anything is make sure that your music matches their site. You don't want to submit a country song to a hip hop blog unless, you know, there's a mashup. That would be an interesting thing. You might not want to submit a techno song to a country website. Make sure that your music matches. Another thing is your location. You want to make sure that this is a local website, or that they accept submissions from other states, other countries. For example, mellystars.com, we accept submissions from all across the world. So I've covered artists in Canada, Australia, the UK, all hip hop artists, because our genre and our primary focus is hip hop, although we've been branching out a little bit, okay, a little bit here and there, but our primary focus is hip hop, and it's all across the world. Now, when it comes to event recaps or reviews, it's all over my website that I primarily focus on Chicago and Miami, because I'm a snowbird. Yeah, so I kind of travel back and forth between the two, because the weather be kicking my butt physically. Yeah, snowbird life. So for me, events is Chicago and Miami. Now, if you have an event in North Carolina, I'm not covering it. Straight up, I'm not covering it. I'm probably going to delete the email, whatever. If you ask me to promote the event, I will, because I've covered artists in North Carolina, and that means that I've also gotten fans from North Carolina. So I'll post it that, hey, this event is happening, but I'm not covering it. So when you're researching a site, make sure that you are aware of their location and where they accept submissions from. I say especially with events, because that's tricky. You want to respect everybody's time and make sure that you're offering and you're providing information for your submission. A little bit of background about where you're from, where the event is taking place, things like that. I often see in my emails that artists will say, oh, coming from Tallahassee, Florida. This artist is well renowned around the Central Florida area, blah, 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 blah. So right in the introduction paragraph, I already know where they're coming from and things like that. This is nice to have as well, because it also helps the fans, like my viewers, my readers, will know, okay, cool, this person is from this state. So if I live in that state, I can follow them and I can actually go to their events and buy their tickets and buy their merch and support them in a physically, like in real life, not just online. So that's also very helpful. Just respect everybody's time. This one. Don't misspell nobody's name. Don't misspell people's names. That's gonna get you booted, deleted, out the door. It's happened to me a million times. It's on the website. The email, if you're typing up an email, a lot of times it'll say the person's name, the website's name, a name. If you misspell a fucking name, that's just disrespectful, bro. That's just disrespectful. Because you don't want them to misspell your name when they're doing a review, right? So don't call them by a different name. Try to do your research and make sure you know who you're speaking to, who you're reaching out to. When you're sending a submission, make sure it's either, you don't know specifically who the person is. For example, you could be talking to any of my writers when you send in a submission through Melly Stars submissions. But in that case, you could say, hey, Melly Stars team, you know, that kind of will cover the base. If you know that you're talking to me directly, you could be, hey, Melly Stars. So just make sure that the spelling is correct. Because if you didn't take the time to check the spelling, how do I know you're going to take the time to do anything else? But yeah, research the website, make sure you know what they're about, research their rates, service packages, location, genres, them. Just do your research before you submit any projects. That's all I'm saying. All right, so stay tuned. Every single Monday, we're going to have either a music review on Music in Melville over at mellystars.com or a podcast interview on Spotify podcast Melly's Couch, or right here on YouTube, Artist Advice, vlogs, things of that sort. And just follow me on Melly Stars everywhere so you can stay up to date on what's dropping when. But remember, Mondays, Melville Mondays is taking over 2024. All right, so that's it for today. Bye.